While larger bookstores are closing across the nation, one independent D.C. bookseller is thriving and now has new ownership. Karina Stenquist has the story.
A D.C. literary landmark is going through some changes, but one of its owners says she wants to reassure her loyal customers.
No, we are not closing.
Politics and Prose is merely changing owners. Barbara Mead, who has been a co-owner of the bookstore for almost 30 years, along with Carla Cohen, who died last year, got more than 50 offers for their Connecticut Avenue store. Mead says it may seem strange, but they weren't looking for someone who is business-driven to drive this business.
We didn't want somebody coming in and turning it into a Barnes & Noble. Specifically, we were looking for somebody who was a book person who would continue the tradition of the store as my partner and I have run it.
And the successors, Bradley Graham and his wife Lissa Muscatine, do look to be part politics and part prose. Both Washington Post journalists, Graham has even participated in author events at the stores when he wrote a biography of Donald Rumsfeld. Muscatine was a Rhodes Scholar, a speechwriter, and has also been an aide to both Clintons. Many customers have been worried about the future of the store in a climate that is notoriously hard for independent booksellers. But floor manager Susan Skirball says she's not rattled by the changes.
It has never stayed the same. It's always been a fluid thing. The old owners were always changing. I think the change is good.
Skirball herself used to work at Barnes & Noble. She says this store's independence is the key to its success.
Here, it's just a whole different ballgame. I mean, the owners are right there. The owners are not some nebulous corporate group in New York or wherever they are. It's just a more humane and human organization. And also, here, my colleagues and I really care about books. We read them, and we care about them. And at Barnes & Noble, maybe not so much.
Mead attributes the store's success in part to location.
Demographically, we're the envy of every other bookseller because in the country, because of the educational level and income level that our customers have. In other words, that they're smart, they read a lot of books, and they have money to pay for them.
A pretty good situation considering Borders recently filed for bankruptcy and Barnes & Noble is having difficulty finding a buyer. Even the chain stores seem to be losing the struggle against ebooks and online retailers like Amazon. It may mean that small stores like this one, with events, community presence, and a personal touch, have a niche after all. For District Wire News, I'm Karina Stenquist.
Facebook is looking to hire former White House Press Secretary Robert Gibbs. The social networking site is interested in hiring Gibbs for a senior role in communication. Gibbs left the White House in February after 2 years and had been planning to help run President Obama's re-election campaign. No formal offer from Facebook has occurred yet, but is expected to happen in early 2012.
31 days until the royal wedding, and the latest development here in the U.S., NBC News launched a free royal wedding app for the iPad Monday. The app features an interactive royal family tree, more than 300 photos, videos, and an interactive wedding map. Users can even find food recipes to host their own tea party. The free iPad app is available in the iTunes App Store, and an iPhone version will be available soon.
That's all for this afternoon's edition of District Wire News. Check us out online at districtwirenews.com. From American University, I'm Jeremiah Patterson.
And I'm Kate Musselwhite. Thanks for joining us.